House of the Dragon is set 200 years before the destruction of the Iron Throne, with a completely fresh set of characters taking center stage. The HBO show follows the struggles within the Targaryen dynasty, which ultimately sow the seeds of the deadly civil war known as the Dance of Dragons, which nearly ripped the Seven Kingdoms apart. Warning: this article contains major spoilers from House of the Dragon Episode 1. One other new character is Mysaria, played by Sonoya Mizuno, who was Prince Daemon Targaryen's, Matt Smith, paramour, with the pair having an intimate moment in a brothel. Mysaria was comforting her lover Daemon after it appeared his brother King Viserys, Paddy Considine, had cut him out of the line of succession. She also left Westeros with Daemon after he was exiled by Viserys for making jokes about his infant rival Baelion Targaryen, who died only an hour after being born. Daemon had been drinking with his allies in another brothel on the Street of Silk in Flea Bottom and described the deceased babe as heir for a day. How to watch Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon in the UK, US and abroad. Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon is the first spin-off series from HBO set in George R.R. Martin's epic fantasy world of Westeros. The new TV show is set hundreds of years before the events of Game of Thrones and sets its sight on the Targaryen dynasty. Looking to watch House of the Dragon in the UK, US or abroad? Here's how you can watch it wherever you are. Viserys was furious when he heard the reports and named his young daughter Rhaenyra Targaryen, Millie Alcock, as his new heir. Daemon left Westeros on the back of a dragon with Mysaria accompanying him. Despite her brief appearance, she seemed to have an important role to play in the overall story. Mysaria comes across as a combination of Melisandre, Carice Van Houten, and Varys, Conleth Hill. The World of Ice and Fire, the Game of Thrones companion book by George R. R. Martin, sheds further light on the character. The book states, it was in the brothels of the city that he found a favorite, a paramour, a very pale Lycian dancer named Mysaria, whose looks and reputation led the prostitutes who knew her to call her Misery, the White Worm. Later, she became Daemon's mistress of whisperers. From this description, it's clear she has a hold on Daemon and seeks to push him towards the Iron Throne, perhaps for her own ends as well as satisfying his lust for power. Speaking about Mysaria, Mizuno said in a recent interview, "My character veers quite far away from the character in the book. That is both liberating and a challenge for me and the director. Liberating in the sense that we had more free reign, but also it still had to have a kind of framework." She went on to tell WWD, she's a self-made woman who is also making a lot of mistakes in the first season. It felt like she was going on a journey of understanding who she was and what she wanted in her life, and making mistakes. Mizuno was a fan of Game of Thrones before she landed the role in House of the Dragon and said the prequel series was far less sprawling than its forebear. Japanese-born British actress Mizuno is best known for her roles in the movie Crazy Rich Asians and Netflix's limited series Maniac. The 36-year-old star is also a ballet dancer and model, who has featured in a music video for the Chemical Brothers track Wide Open. She trained at the Royal Ballet School and performed with several companies before moving into acting. Mizuno has also starred in Ex Machina, La La Land, Annihilation, and the TV series Devs, among many other projects. Along with her screen work, Mizuno has been treading the boards in an off-Broadway production Cat on a Hot Tin Roof in New York. House of the Dragon airs on HBO on Sundays and Sky Atlantic on Mondays and is streaming on Now.